The crystals of creation have revealed themselves. Evils emerge across the multiverse. The armies of the abyss gather. The Underdark's plans are near fruition. Chaos erupts across all spheres, and darkness descends on the planes. Alliances are forged in blood. The gods move avatars like pawns on a board, and unlikely heroes emerge to thwart the unstoppable. But will it be enough before the material plane crumbles? The hopes rest in a group of wayward adventurers. The battle of the Outlands awaits.
Our adventurers enjoyed a late breakfast on board Bellinak before setting out to their meeting with Niv Mizzet at the Chamber of the Guildpact. At the meeting, they learned that Zariel is amassing an army in Plagueport, Castle Greyhawk is starting to crumble, Siric's champion is in Greyhawk, Shar's champion is still in the Sea of Shadows and surrounded by the Elven Armada, and another Crystal of Creation has revealed itself in Shard Space, home of Eberron. Then, the guild hall exploded as Ilharg emerged and began destroying everything in its wake. Our heroes wandered through the streets of Precinct 1 and came face to face with a horde of Domri Ray's Gruul clan. High above the city, Niv Mizzet, Jace, and an unknown warrior began fighting Ilharg. Then, the Crystal of Creation was used, and immediately all three of those heroes fell from the sky as Ilharg trampled them. Will our heroes escape Precinct 1, locate the Spirit Gem, or end up flattened by Ilharg's hooves? Only time will tell. So, Jay, you might have missed a little thing, just a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just a smidge.
Just a smidge you might have missed during last episode.
Coming back and realizing, Vecna was resurrected while you were gone.
Oh yeah, exactly. So, Jay, you are still on the ship, and you're meditating. And you find yourself in the meditative realm. There is fog swirling all around you, and you can't tell the floor from the ceiling. What are you going to do?
Well, if I don't think anything is wrong, I will plunge deeper into the meditative realm.
Okay, you can roll me a perception, please.
Perception? You flatter me. I love these rolls. 34.
Nice. Okay, for sure. In the fog, you can see almost piercing through it with your robe of eyes. And you see a tall figure that is somewhat familiar to you. It's got large feathered wings, coruscating blue colors, and it stands about 40 feet tall on 2 feet. It's a dragon. It's Ugin, the spirit dragon, as it comes closer to you. Are you going to do anything?
This is different than the one I named Ivrin?
Yes, this is a different one. Similar in shape, but not similar in color.
Hello there. Might I be of assistance?
Our universe is hanging by a thread, slowly unraveling. I can sense it. My hold on this realm is slipping. Something is chipping away at the wards.
Is there any way I could help?
There is something about you, something that is important. I tried to push it away, but I must succumb to it. I must train you.
I would welcome any teacher. Knowledge is always power, right?
It is. It is the only thing. Knowledge is everything. I am holding my brother here, the one that you have named, but I will give him no name.
I am willing to help your wards if you just give me a way to help.
And as you say that, a blinding flash appears in front of you. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw of a 20, please.
Sure, man. Yo, I got this. I got a +2 Constitution. 11.
Okay, so the blinding flash is so bright that you are blinded. All you can see is, those stars in your eyesight. Your hands are covering your eyes, but you still see the light. And as you come to, you can't really tell how long it has been, maybe a minute. You see Ugin is on the ground, not moving. And above him is the dragon that you have named Ivan, who stands above him. And he puts his face right up to you, and he breathes out of his nose, and he says,
I would destroy you if I could, but you are still useful, so I will let you be.
and then he disappears, and you awake on the ship, alone. What do you do?
I rooted you. I just gave you a name. What's going on outside the ship? What can Jay see?
Well, right now you're in your room, meditating.
And
You
Jay
have
will head above deck.
Okay, you head up above deck, and you see Timmy, and there is a group of Orzhov pontiffs that you've recognized. You actually recognize, remember the one at the bar who wanted to trade you money for freeing Timmy from his debt? Or he was going to free Timmy from his debt for some insight into 2 guilds.
Oh yeah, and we told him to shove off.
Yeah, he's actually have a bunch of other hirelings around him, and they're handing Timmy a bunch of chests. And there is a huge ogre by Timmy's side, who's Timmy's ordering to carry these chests up and onto the ship.
Please don't tell me you've taken out another loan, Tim.
Oh, hey, Jay, what's going on? No, this is the payment that these guys owe me in full, and just pay me up front right now. These guys owe me the money, so... Oh, meet Igor. He's a new crewmate.
Pleased to meet you, Igor.
Ooh, me, Igor. You, who?
I'm Jay.
And Jay, it's nice to meet you. And Timmy's like, bring that downstairs into my room, please, Igor. And he walks down, hits his head on the top of the door frame, and, almost cracks it, and heads down with the chest.
I hate to be nosy, Tim, but, what did you do to cause these people to need to pay you?
Well, I came into a bunch of money, by selling, the stuff that I was growing on the ship, and ended up with that money, rolled it into, they have this thing like a stock market or something, it's with futures, and I cornered the market on Celestia's mushrooms and rose the price up and made a ton of money. And these guys owe me a ton of money.
Okay then, I am going to use the wristbands that we were given and attempt to message text.
Okay, go right ahead.
Do you know anything about Tim apparently cornered the market, something to do with something called futures?
As he messages me, I'm imagining like there's a roof exploding nearby,
Yeah, definitely.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Jay, what? Futures right now? There's a big... Holy shit, that's a big pig. Holy fuck. It's, sure, he has a future. All kids have a future. You know how that works, right? That's the thing. The youth are our future. I don't know money stuff. There's a
What's
big
going
pig.
on
There's a
over-
bunch of stuff going on.
Where are you?
Kerrigan, you know how to fucking explain this?
I take over the thought thing. Yeah, so, you remember how there was supposed to be that End Raze thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happening.
giant boar god. Attacking giant dragon god.
Do you need my help?
We needed your help yesterday.
Yeah?
That's a turn of phrase, not actually, but like, we need it immediately.
Yes.
Towok, is a teleporter ready?
Yes it is. Where do you need to go?
Yo, you guys got coordinates? Or a location?
Let me check. Are there any street signs nearby?
Give me a perception check. It's gonna be a high roll here. I need a 17.
Can I help too?
Well,
Yeah, you can hear him, so you can roll. Each roll, give me one roll, I need 17. Text, absolutely not.
and my perception
So our level
plus
exploded.
6, 20.
Oh, 20? Okay. You see on the street sign that's fallen off, and it says Peel Street. P-E-A-L Street.
I think we're on Peel Street. P-E-A-L Street.
Alright. Towok, can you teleport me to a place called Peel Street?
I have no idea where that is. I'm not even from here. How the hell am I supposed to know
Can you...
Peel? You gotta...
I think I have a map somewhere.
Map,
Tim,
right?
do you have a map somewhere in there?
hold on, let me see. I'll roll for it here. Let's go with, even, he has it. Odd, he doesn't. Let's see, what does the dice say? Odd, he doesn't. Nope, sorry.
I mean, he runs a
God,
business. He should have a map.
Alright, can you give me the ward you're in, the precinct? The district,
In
whatever
character,
they
I
call
would
it.
know this.
Yes, Chamber of the Guild Pack, Precinct 1. You definitely know. You've you've walked there, so you know exactly what precinct you're in. You don't need to roll for it.
Chamber of the Guild Rats, Seasick 1.
Close enough.
Okay. All right. He's like, all right. I can get you close to there. Hop in the teleporter and roll me a die 100, and it's gonna be a 75% chance. 98.
98.
All right. Beautiful. You made it, and not close enough exactly to where he's at. I will mark you. You can go right. Let's actually put you right there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I want
On right there?
No, that's a rooftop. Right there. Yep, right there. You can put yourself right there. We'll leave you in this scene right here. As you teleport, you see a 70-foot tall wild boar hovering above you, just destroying buildings. It is mad chaos. Fire is all around you. People are screaming. Dead bodies everywhere right now. And that's where we'll leave you. So we will have you traveling back in time to one day before now. All right? And you...
Back.
Yeah, rewind. So, you know why you're here. You found a clockwork tower that chimes, the time, and you are on the very top of it. And that's your home base that you kind of are going in and out as you're researching and you're doing your business. I assume you travel mostly at night, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
So you travel mostly at night, and so it is daytime right now. But you've been researching your book, right? And I need you to do a couple rolls for me. So I need you to give me a roll of investigation, straight roll, and I'm looking for a 15.
Okay, and I could do this in D&D Beyond,
Yeah, you
right?
certainly can do in D&D Beyond.
Great. All right. That's a 16.
All right. Now I need you to do the same thing with disadvantage and give me a 15.
Okay. First one is a 19. Second one is a
Oh,
13.
So you are so close to figuring out that
Oh.
first spell
Ah,
out of your book, right? You almost got it. You almost had it. And it's going to take you, it roughly takes you about 8 hours to do research, but you were so close, you thought you had it. And so whenever you have downtime, you can do this again, okay?
all right, gotcha.
All right. But that's you're studying in this clock tower and trying to do your research, and as you're sleeping, you're having this recurring nightmare. Why don't you describe this nightmare about your friends dying?
All right. So as I close my eyes and drift off out of night, there's this image that repeats itself. We're deep in the mountains with the same people I've been studying and researching with and observing with for the past couple of months. We've come across this tribe of elves that hadn't been contacted very much before, and so we reached out to them and tried to learn more about them. They took us in, and they kind of helped us, gave us some shelter, gave us some food, and I woke up because I felt something, but I couldn't quite tell what. I looked around and I saw my friends trying to scream, but no sound was coming out. We were all bound and being dragged through the dark. I was confused at first, and then the fear took over. We reached this circle filled with runes that I didn't recognize, runes that haunt me to this day. And they began to open our chests and take out our hearts one by one, leaving me last. I watched as they killed in this strange sacrifice the rest of my crew, my friends, until finally they came to me. And there's nothing but darkness for a moment before my eyes flicker open again, now filled with a hunger that I've been chasing for decades since. And every time that my eyes flicker open, coming back to life from certain death, I wake up, shivering, hungry.
And it is one of those times where your eyes dart open, and you can give me a perception check, please. And I'm looking for a 15.
Okay. Not great at perception.
12.
12.
Okay, you didn't hear it, but your door to the room that you're in breaks open, and Orzhov enforcer. You know these people are from the Orzhov. They're wearing the black and white uniforms, and they have a knife, and they're coming towards you while you're in this makeshift cot that you've made for yourself in the top of this tower. And he dashes towards you, and he's near your bed, almost there. And you can tell there's more behind him, but with that perception roll, you can't see how many. But there's more. And you hear him say, well, 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 if it isn't Charles Calhoun, how stupid of you to come back to Precinct 1. Did you not think we wouldn't find out? Now, tell us where the book is. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh, crap. Alright.
Alright. I will roll over here.
I'm assuming it's just him and not
yes.
everyone else.
No, this is earlier in the day. I got a 3, so...
Oh, perfect. I got a 9.
Okay, nice. Okay, so what are you gonna do? He's roughly about 10 feet away, and he's got his knife out.
Alright.
And there's
And I'm
more
at the
coming.
top of a tower.
Yeah, you're in up top of this clockwork tower.
Okay. How far is down is it to the next rooftop?
Let's probably about with a slanted roof. You can jump out a window and maybe 30 feet to another, because you're pretty high up. The tower is about 30 feet to another rooftop. So it's pretty
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna get the heck out of Dodge. How far away is this guy? Like
He's about
10
10
feet, you
feet,
said,
and
20
there's
feet?
there's a bunch of, there's probably, you see one behind him, and then you see shadows moving from the doorway behind that, so there's more.
Well, perfect. For my bonus action, could I try to telekinetically pull him towards me?
You certainly can.
All right. That'll be a strength saving throw, I believe.
Alright, let me bring up his character sheet, because I'm a horrible DM here.
How could you? You monster.
Man, horrible. Alright. Do that. And it's a strength, you said?
Yes.
All right.
Has to beat a. Where's my DC?
Alright, here it is. It's on roll 20, and it's a 13.
All right. That fails. I have a save of 17. So
What's it look
I
like?
just kind of reach out, and some of the tattoos around my hand and my arm light up a little bit, and just gesture and pull him towards me. And then, whenever he's within about 5 feet of me, I go ahead and I thunder step out of there.
Okay. What's that look like?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out one of the runes tied in the bag around my waist, and I'll hold it up in the air, and then slam it down, and there's a big thunderous boom, and then lightning kind of flashes and poofs me away. How far?
Yeah, how far?
300. Oh wait, no, that's how far. No, it's 90 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna hit that rooftop?
Yeah.
Okay, and as you...
And
Yep, go ahead.
he's gonna take 3d10 thunder damage
Ooh,
because
okay,
he's
roll that
close
for
to me. Alright. That is 14 thunder damage
Okay.
as the thunder
he
collapses
flies
around me.
backwards, and you just... so when you do this thunder step, do you kind of like disappear, or you're like a blur?
Yeah, the thunder kind of like implodes for a second and then poofs out, and there's like a little flash of light, and then it just poof into the next spot.
Okay, so it's like a portal.
Yeah.
So there, you don't hear what they say, but there's definitely commotion going on up there. And now you're on this rooftop, and as you look around, you see the Chamber of the Guild Pack, which is this beautiful dome structure, all of a sudden collapse, and this 70-foot boar comes out. And let's put you on the map here. Let's put
Well,
you...
crap on cracker.
Yeah. And now what you see there is, oh, it's chaos what's happening. There are these like hordes of, think of, Kerrigan, how would you describe a Gruul clan here?
Well, the best way to describe them is that they're sort of nature-loving anarchists. So they've got like, some of them might have swords, most of them have like clubs and bats and things like that. They are also sort of like almost punky, so there's like mohawks, they've got like leather armor, some of them like
Mad
don't
Maxy?
have like, what was that?
Like Mad Max sort of
A
style?
little bit
Yeah,
Mad
yeah.
Max, but more sort of rubble and nature-esque.
Hippie Mad
Gotcha.
Max.
Or, yeah, hippie Mad Max. That's a brilliant way to describe it. And they
We'll get
just
along
have
great.
like
Mental picture here.
reds and greens everywhere when they have like, yeah, they have like necklaces made out of bone and all this stuff. And yeah.
Okay. we'll get along.
Okay, so there's a horde of them coming down this alleyway right here. And then you have 3 adventurers. Why don't you describe, Tex, why don't you describe your character?
Well, you would see I'm still like talking on the wristband. So yeah, Jay, we need you to come over here, and there's this giant fucking board. Holy shit, there's a guy on the roof now. You explode when you come out of Thunderstep, right? Or like, is it?
Oh yeah,
sound?
yeah, it's very loud and noticeable.
There's people exploding into existence. And you see this around 6'4" human in a light leather duster, cowboy hat, a black and silver pistol sort of held in his arms, with a faint ethereal purple glow. Then you look more to his left, on his like vest, sort of like a leather vest, and then his actual left arm is the it's equivalent of a red dragon's arm. And then you look further down, and you sort of keep looking down his body, going along his torso, and then you see his left leg is a... what was it? A...
Yeti?
It's another type of dragon. Fairy
No.
dragon's
Fairy
leg.
dragon?
And then, yes,
Oh.
yes. I can't remember what it was called. And then you see his right leg, which has been morphed into a Yeti's leg. And did I have anything else that was morphed? I thought I had something with my face.
Yeah, but you got that
An eye
dispelled,
or
I
two.
think. I think you got that dispelled.
Oh, you're right.
No, your ears. Didn't you have ears?
Yeah, you
Oh
have,
no,
like,
you're right.
feather
My ears
or
changed
something.
recently. Ears. What did my ears change to? Shit! I thought I wrote that down.
Wait,
It was something. It was something.
feathers. It had feathers, right?
Feathers.
Thought
Yes,
so,
thank you.
thought so.
Yeah.
And his ears are large, sort of like they've been morphed into some weird feathers. As this plumage of like a rock, but not quite.
Oh,
That's
what
what it
the
was.
hell
Thank-
is happening
I knew I
there?
had something else change that was on my head. And sort of.
Oh.
And yeah, and sort of just shouting into his left arm, which just also happens to hold his pistol.
Alright, that's
Alright.
quite an image.
And Kurgan.
Okay, so before you on the ground, you see a tall, buff tiefling with icy blue skin. His eyes are like vastly paler blue than his skin, including his pupils, which adds to his eerie air. He's got 2 horns that are like dark segmented bone, and slanted slightly upward from his temples, just underneath his short black hair. One of them ends in a tip, and the other is a little bit broken with a sharp, jagged point. He's got like black leather pants and warm boots tipped in steel. He's wearing a vest of like a bear hide, and you can just see like a strip of his chest. Very like muscled, because he's like, you know, barbarian. And you can see like a few scars here and there in his arms and his chest and all that. Speaking of his arms, he's got these 2 sort of leather sleeves that go from his forearm to his wrist. There's like a pattern on there, which you seem like a smart guy. You can probably tell that they're made of stars. And yeah, and on his back he's got an assortment of great swords.
Got a
Nice.
collection. We need to
Okay,
get him some more.
swords.
I really do. I haven't really... He's
He's a
got
hoarder.
javelins, he's got hand axes, he's got, like, I think 2 great swords and 1, like, wooden short sword, which can magically turn into a great sword whenever he's angry enough.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Alright, and what do they see on top of the rooftop here?
Yeah, as this cloud suddenly condenses and explodes, you see this very disheveled looking, he looks human, and he has this flowing like dark hair and beard, and it's just kind of all over the place, and his eyes are kind of this glowing, this reddish orange color, and his sleeves are rolled up right now, so you see these runic tattoos going all around them as the wind kind of whips him into place. And he's holding on to this really big book that's kind of like crackling and sparkling, and he also has this big pouch on his waist that kind of has all of these sigils all over it, and he's just looking very confused.
Kurgan, why don't you go first? What do you want to do now? You have, let me set the scene here. You're on top of these boxes that you're kind of, you were going down south away from Ilharg as this beast is destroying buildings to the north. And as you were going south, you saw a bunch of gruel coming up your direction and towards you, and you just stopped and tried to talk them down from going, but unsuccessfully. They still are in a frenzy state, and that's what you see right now. So what are you going to do here?
I'm gonna see that I can't communicate with these guys because they're just not gonna have it.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm just gonna be like, all right, you guys, you all head up that way, and I point directly behind us, up this direction, and I'm gonna say, you guys go up over there and wait for my signal, as I'm gonna go around the other side, and my group and I here, and I just vaguely gesture to the people around me.
Yup.
We are going to cut the other people off from the other side and surround them.
And they're like, yes, Captain, you've got it. And they
Remember, wait for us to attack.
And they roll through you, even though, Tex, I think you killed a couple of them with a fireball.
I did shoot a good amount of them, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna give them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a roll as they pass by you.
You don't have to.
I am.
You don't have to.
Just see their demeanor.
I'm literally their boss, and they attacked our group.
Okay.
Like,
so...
what do they expect? Like, these guys are like anarchists who want me to give them an ice cream. What do they expect?
There's one gruel that comes up to you, Kurgan. His face is all burnt, and he's like, my leader, that one right there, he had killed some of us. My face is burned. We should have justice for this. And what do you say?
I say,
I have something I can do if you want.
I'm gonna say, justice comes later, destruction comes first. Take this for your pain, and I just give him a potion of healing.
Okay, all right. And he takes it and he downs it and he's like, onward, men! And they run past you guys. Okay, and that would be, I would say with all of that, that would be an action. So why don't you give me a bonus action and movement here if you want.
I forget, am I raging?
You have lost your rage.
You were.
You've
Well,
lost
it had been 2 weeks, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
I guess I will rage again. Special thing about my rage new guy is that people in a 10-foot radius from me get 3 temporary hit points.
I think I'm just out of range.
Yeah.
Also, it has to be people I choose, and my character doesn't know yours, so you can get fucked.
Totally fair.
Wow.
Get bent.
Initiation by fire here.
Yeah. Yeah. Or by ice from me. Anyway.
We'll see about fire.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, and then I'm just, as soon as they're like out of earshot, I sort of vaguely whisper, "Run, run, run!" And then I just
Yeah,
move.
let's fucking go.
I've got like a 40-foot movement, but when I rage, I can move a bit further.
Yep.
As part of the bonus action you take to enter my rage, I can move up to half my speed, so I've got like 60-foot movement right now.
Okay, where would that put you?
I'm gonna get to this corner. I'm not gonna go all the way.
Okay. You do see some more gruel over here, and they're like really raiding these 2 buildings from the left and right up here. Do you see this gruel right here?
Yeah, I see him. I see him.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go to Charles Calhoun. What are you doing?
Yeah, do I hear any of that conversation?
Give me a perception with disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
I have a low.
And
Yeah, I
looking
have
for
a low
18.
passive.
Looking for 18.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, it's a
That's
tough
a
read.
nat 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
All right.
All right,
Good
that is
start.
a
Good
definite-
start.
Is
yeah.
it just like... Is there just like a ringing from when he just
Well,
popped
he
into
is
existence?
very
Like,
near to where
He's got
Ilhar
tinnitus.
is, and there is like it sounds of battle. It's just so hard to hear anything other than Kiergan saying
All right.
"get fucked" as he runs. That's it.
I didn't say that in character.
Just flipping me off as he runs behind me.
Okay, so you get an action,
Alright.
bonus action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shout, do y'all know what the hell that is? And do I see the monk that just kind of poofed up there?
No.
Not yet?
No,
Alright.
Not from
Cool.
your vantage point there.
Yeah. Well then, I'm just gonna follow the tiefling. Because I don't want to mess with any of that.
So, that's a rooftop. These are all rooftops right here.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what else I can really
alright.
do at this point.
Okay, no bonus action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to shout, what the hell's going on?
It's so
Anyone
loud.
that will hear me.
It gets lost into.
It's really to myself mostly.
Yes.
But,
All right, Jay, you're up. What are you doing?
yeah.
What do you got, Charles?
No.
All right.
No,
Jay,
yeah, that was
you're
all.
up.
That was all.
Go for it.
All right, well, Jay, so is that right there one of the giant, like,
Here,
things
let me-
fighting?
Yeah, that is Ilharg, the Rage Boar. He is a sleeping god that Kiergan awoke, and is out to destroy all of Ravnica. And you're about, 10 feet away from it. And it is right now just destroying buildings. It is not focusing on people, but structures right now. And above you are these griffin riders, and they're flying above and trying to hit this thing with their spears, and it is just bouncing off. Nothing is piercing this armor. This thing is not taking much damage at all.
Into his bracelet, Jay will just say, "You could have warned me about the boar," and will take off away
Big
from
pig.
We did!
Big pig and god are not the same thing. And I'm
Big
going
god
to
pig.
use my movement to go that far, and then use my action to
But when you go that far right now, you see all of a sudden there's about 10 gruel that just are running right past this alleyway past you. And they got spears and they got a battle cry and they're running north.
And scorch marks.
Yeah, there's
All right.
and their shirts are all tattered and scorched.
Well, how tall are these walls?
That one's about 20 feet up. And
Okay,
there's a clock tower
Jay.
it's a clock tower that steeples up from there.
Jay will just run up along the wall and run around the corner, and use my 9th level ability to just run straight up this wall.
Nice. Okay, describe what you just did there.
So Jay just kind of finds a bit of debris, kicks up, and sprints like almost like gravity switches, and he lifts his left arm, and this bright white gust of air kind of pushes him towards the wall as he'll use his elements to keep him steady.
All right.
And will quickly use the rest of my movement and jump off the roof over here
Okay.
and keep a building in between myself and
You do see Charles Calhoun is on this running away from you from where you're at with your perception. And he turns around and he sees you. Why don't you describe your character?
All right. Jay is a around 7'2" ish Goliath He wears this dark blue robe in which golden eyes are inscribed all over. Above the robe is a cloak made of a deep verdant green. Across his body, from what you can see of his arms and legs, there are tattoos, each describing a different element. His right arm is covered in waves. His left arm is covered in burning wildfire. His right leg has those burning wildfires. His left arm has gusts and storms, and his left leg has mountains and dirt. And he carries a quarterstaff that has a sling on it, so he can easily sling it to and from his hand.
And he was a blur. He went through. You saw that. He ran up and just jumped off, and he's just below you there. And is that your all your actions? You done, Jay?
That is my turn. I shall not use a
it's
bonus action for
my
that.
turn here. Ilhard is just destroying buildings and heading south this direction. The Gruul are moving this way. This Gruul moves up to you, Kurgan. He's like, "Leader, it is great to see you. What is our plans? The End Raze is here."
I'm just gonna say, we've got enough people fighting all the way over there. You guys can just hang around here and keep on having fun, smashing and pillaging and all that good stuff.
That sounds like a great plan. And they run into this building and just start tearing it apart right there.
Oh god, these poor houses and the people who live there.
And there are people running in the streets to the south and all over. It's chaos, and there are definitely collateral damage from this. And you see a little child in the corner huddling under a barrel, behind a couple of barrels, and she's shivering and she's crying and she's calling out for her mom. And,
Oh no.
And it is Tex's turn. What are you doing, Tex?
We can't adopt another kid.
The orphanage of the...
You already have one.
The most fatal
God.
orphanage.
We haven't killed any kids well,
On our first field
we
trip
haven't
onto
killed any
one place.
kids.
Our first field trip, our only child got shot in the gut.
Yeah, that was because
Like-
of Jack Daniels, that rat bastard.
Yeah, it's that bastard Jack Daniels. It's not my fault. Totally could not have gone any other way. I'm gonna point to Charles and say, I have no idea what's going on, but it's not good and we need to get out of here. I hope you're capable, because we're gonna probably need as many hands as we can have right now. And well, it seems like the best way to go is to the south as well, right?
Yes, and you feel the pull of the Crystal of Creation that was used to the south. You and Kurgan both feel that.
I'm also getting pulled off to the south, so we should keep heading down that way.
And Charles, you feel that too. This magical surge happened, and you feel that this power might be what you were looking for, and it's to the south.
Gotcha.
The box, which is the troll. Is this roof here,
These
or
are
is that porch?
This is sort of yeah, it's a makeshift shanty.
An awning?
Almost. Yeah, it's a makeshift shanty.
Okay.
It looks not very sturdy, especially now.
Alright, so I know the boxes we considered difficult terrain last
Yes,
time, so that'll be
yes.
20 movement. And then, so 20, so the 40, so 50 for dashing. I can get right to where Kurgan is. I'm just going to sort of book it after Kurgan. And just motion that way, and then bonus action, transform my gun back into its bird,
Yep.
and have it just fly ahead of me another 60 feet.
All
I'll just
right.
use it to scout out.
Okay.
I
So
mean, it's using action for that, but
yeah.
I'm just going to have it fly ahead of me for now.
Okay, flying
Can't
off,
just-
and then when you want to look through it, you have to use an action. Okay,
Yeah.
that's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, it is Kurgan. You're up.
Yay, they're in there. I'm just gonna hope that they don't follow. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay, let me...
My rage runs out.
Your rage is run down.
So like, if you're paying attention, I'm sorry, Conrad, is that your name?
Is Charles Calhoun.
Charles.
Charles, okay, close enough. If Charles is paying attention, as I'm running, it just looks like every 6 seconds, a short sword on my back just becomes absolutely massive, bigger than any other sword. And then the next 6 seconds, it just becomes a tiny little short sword again, made out of wood. Then it goes into a big, fuck off, great sword again, and then another short sword.
D&D.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what you see. And that's my turn. I'm not going to waste 2 more rages just in case we need to fight.
He yells out, "I swear this never happens."
Alright, Charles, you're up. I just want to let you know, the building in front of you is now filled with gruel. You see them in the windows,
The walls,
they're,
the sweat drips getting out.
everything is just so...
Are they on the roof
Not
or just
yet,
inside?
No, they're inside.
Okay.
But they are tearing things apart in the building to the south of you.
Okay. And which way was the magical tug?
Us, to the south.
Okay. Well,
It's hard for you to really...
I'm just gonna keep running south then.
Okay.
I'll head... Yeah, we're just gonna run to the top of the building.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Right there. Gosh dang it. Okay, right there. And can I see anything south that would indicate
Yeah, perception check.
the major magic? Yeah.
Actually...
I'm doing real good at those.
It's Arcana for you, for this one.
Arcana. That's much better. 24.
Okay, so you get a feeling that this huge pulsing Arcana that's being used is roughly to the probably about 200, 300 feet, maybe 400 feet. It's hard for you to really tell, but it's close.
Okay. And just straight south?
Yeah.
Alright. Well then... Oh, should I burn another spell?
That's how that works.
No, I'll just action... dash.
Okay.
And I'll get... Oh,
You are on the edge of this building.
Yeah.
If you want to get down, you're gonna have to give me an athletics or acrobatics, some type of skill. It's up to you. How do you feel?
How high is it?
That is roughly around 40 feet.
Oof.
That's as much as my running
But
speed.
there is a gutter that you can try to slide down.
You know what? We're gonna go for it. Could we do acrobatics?
Don't you have spider climb?
Oh, yes I do. Yes. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
run straight down the wall.
Yeah, can't you just straight up Spider-Man yourself down this wall?
Yep. I
did my research.
that's what I'll do.
Yeah,
Thanks for the reminder.
no problem. So you spider climb your
Yeah,
way.
we're just gonna get right down there.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
do it.
If anyone's watching, you see him.
Go ahead.
If anyone's watching, you just see him like run, pause for a second at the edge,
Run
and
down
then
the building.
yeah, just run straight down the building.
And you pause for 1 second as this chair flies out the window and this gruel like throws like a bunch of stuff out the window. You pause and then you run back down and you make it to the ground.
All right. Yeah, and then I think that's all of that movement. Yep. That's
Yeah.
that's all I could do.
Jay.
Unless I could send.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It takes a minute. We're good. That's all.
Jay, you're up. What are you doing?
Alright, well, Jay does not know anything other than run away from whatever this nonsense is. So,
Good plan.
Jay is going to move 45 feet as their movement and see Kurgan and Tex running off in this direction and use an action and run another and dash right up So right alongside Kurgan.
All right, Speedy Gonzalez.
Hey man, what's up?
You know what's going on? You said you needed my help?
Yeah.
Pig! Big bad!
My turn.
Guy with tattoos!
I can't punch a pig that big.
All right, so
Have you tried?
you see Gruul coming down this way and past you and heading south that way. Charles, you see a giant minotaur and a bunch of soldiers coming up to the north. All right, and that's my turn. It's moving to the top. It is Kurgan. Oh, no, sorry, Tex, you're up.
I guess on a motion to the guy with the tattoos that I just saw walk down the building.
Yeah, you did see that.
Just vertically. I did see that or did not see that?
You did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be like, it sounds like there's soldiers coming from that way, so you might want to come this way, and I like sort of point with both arms the direction I'm going. And then I'm gonna sneak up behind here.
Are you sneaking?
And then I'm gonna go ahead and not sneaking, but just sort of run
Got it.
behind. You know, use my movement. I don't think there's much of a chance for us to go silent in this chaos.
No, please.
I mean, it might work out better there, but also worse because it's everything just going to shit real fast. But during this time, I'm going to. After that, I get up behind them like, you guys just cover me for a second while I do this, and I close my eyes and put like my fingers into my ears, my feather ears, and I look through the eyes and ears of my raven that I've sent down to the south.
All right, ping where you want to see.
That is it. I am currently blind and deaf where I am.
Oh god. All right, it is Kurgan. You're up. What are you doing?
Okay, can I piggyback, good friend Tex?
That's gonna like
Sort of pick me up.
half your movement speed.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause he's
Well, I can still dash,
is he on
so...
top of all of your swords? Just thinking here, it's like the most uncomfortable piggyback ever.
It's gonna be as comfortable as the Iron Throne, but a
That's
lot of
true.
people
Just
wanted that
just
thing.
carry me like a bride.
Yeah, I'll just sling him over my shoulder.
You're like, Kurgan, are you happy
No,
to see
not a
me?
pillage victim, a bride. Oh, something's digging into my stomach. What is this?
It's a short sword.
Hope it
As soon
is.
as I get angry, it's gonna like
It
skewer
feels like a
him.
butter knife.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna pick him up on my have him on my shoulder
Okay.
and hope that he assumes that it's me.
All right.
And I'm just gonna dash so I can go my full 40 feet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm over here now.
Yep.
I guess I'm
Okay,
picked
hold
up
on.
behind her.
Yep.
Hold on. Reveal. Hold on. There we go. There you go.
Oh, dang. They're everywhere.
Yep.
They really are. How do we get out of this situation?
Man, if only we didn't use our teleport to teleport Jay to us instead to get us away. Man, that would have been smart, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we need your help. Okay, guys, I'll come. Now we should leave.
Again, Texas is
We were
not
going
that
like,
smart.
oh my god, holy shit, the fuck's going on? We need help. I mean,
I
you're
debated
gonna
on
take that.
his-
Okay, I'll come to you instead of magically taking you to me.
Yep.
Charles, go.
Yeah, you guys-
What are you doing?
Again, you called Tex to ask what was going
It's
on.
my turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, seeing the only people that don't look especially menacing running the other direction, I will... How tall is this building in front of me?
Which north, south, or south?
The west one, right?
South.
South.
Or this one.
That part of the building is about 20 feet high.
Alright, well then I'll run to the top of it
Okay.
so that I can see this other building, and I'm gonna
Hold on, I'll reveal some more.
bamf over to them. Once I get to the top, and I can see over there. I'm going to once again pull out a rune, shout out a brazen giant, throw it down, and poof over 90 feet. But I don't want to hit them, so I'll go right there.
Boom.
Holy shit, I guess we won't be leaving him behind.
And I'll say, where are we going?
And
I cannot hear
what else you got?
you see my hands in my ears going, "Who's got me? I'm being carried away! Kiergan, help me!"
Couldn't your bird just have a quick look to see what's going on?
Good, but Texas is not
Alright.
smart.
That's all for Charles.
All right, Jay, you're up. What are you doing?
Alright, Jay is going to follow now as stopped moving even close as fast, and is going to jog at a leisurely pace for him, and see this nonsense. Jay is then going to, And Charles called out, "Where are we going?" Yes?
Did you?
I believe Sir Charles Calhoun did something
Okay.
of those.
Then you see him on the rooftop. Yep. You heard it because it was loud enough, so you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I shouted, where are we
Does he
going?
hear it?
Into the area as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we are going back to our ship if you're another friend of ours. And I'm going to use my action to dash, and I'm going to get right there and maneuver around the crowd.
All right.
Maneuver
There
around
are
the...
gruel there you're going by, and they don't know you.
Hold on. Alright, you know what? I won't do
Hey,
that. Then
No,
I
no, he-
will...
Hold on. he
Jump
was in the
up.
fight. Here you go,
I'll-
sorry.
Yeah, I will just run up this wall to get up here and ignore the gruel crowd. How
Okay.
tall is this wall?
That one is about 10 feet tall. No, not tall.
Okay, 5...
There's actually stairs that goes to the upper
15...
of the building. So there are stairs going into the building.
Oh, yeah, I see.
15... Oh, so this is... am I on the right or wrong side of the
You're
stairs?
the wrong side. You climbed up the
Yeah,
Okay.
back
the
end
stairs
of the
are on
stairs,
this
and
side.
now you're on
15.
like the platform, and there's a door to your right, going in.
Okay, well I don't need to get in this place. How? And I'll just run up here, up onto the roof.
Yep.
At 25 and 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay.
And now I'm on this roof and I'm looking around. Is there another demon boar I need to be worried about?
It is my turn.
What's it called?
All right. This gruel will go past you because they see this Boris soldiers, and there is a fight going on right now. Right here, these two are just clashing, and there is no danger as of right now. I can get you guys out of initiative. You've made it past, and if you want, unless you want to continue to fight.
I don't think we
I don't
want
want
to
to just
do
throw
that.
one fireball at them for the road, but but Tex wouldn't be that dumb.
Okay. So
Yeah, we'll probably just leave.
okay, so you slink out of Precinct 1 and you guys will head. So, as you leave the chaos behind you, it kind of gets eerily quiet as refugees are starting to swarm all around you, and there are some Boris soldiers kind of helping separate the wounded from the not wounded and to and help out. There's the Boris soldiers here, and they are kind of organizing and setting up fortifications. What are you guys doing? You're no initiative here.
What the hell was going on back there?
Well, that is apparently the End Raze.
The End Raze?
Yeah, it's a gruel thing where civilization is destroyed and everything is reclaimed back to nature.
Interesting.
Aren't
The
you from
timing was
here?
very bad. Not exactly. More passing through.
Okay, that's more or less we are as well.
Hey, y'all mentioned
Kieran's a
a
little bit
ship?
frazzled from all that's been going on. He still has Tex like on his shoulders, even though he's probably not looking through the bird anymore.
He texts
Yeah, at this point, I'm sort of, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sort of like pretend. I'll act like I'm still. No. I think at this point I would take my fingers out of my ears and look up and just be like, "Oh, I'm on Kieran," just sort of just chill. So like I like one arm just sort of is resting on his like, I'm like resting my head on my hands, just sort of just thrown over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, we have a ship, End Raze. That is a thing that, I'll be honest, I don't really understand the whole thing either. Name's Tex, pleased to meet you, and I hold out my dragon hand to shake.
Charles. That's a interesting getup you've got on there, Tex.
Yeah, it just sort of happens. I just sort of learned not to question it and just sort of go with the flow there. I'm just glad it's nothing too creepy like a bug hand or anything. I wish I could say that I had more of a choice in that matter, but it's just sort of a fact of life now. And well, you know, you gotta go where the tumbleweed blows, as they say.
Well, sure. Do we need to be getting further away?
That would probably be smart. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure so Charles can't hear me because I don't really know him yet. But I'm gonna lean down and whisper to Kieran's ear. Hey, did you feel that thing pulling you earlier?
Did I feel what?
That thing. Did you feel like you were getting pulled off too?
By what? I don't know what you're referring to.
And
I'm
Tim,
referring
to
Timmy,
out
Timmy
of
talks in there's like, I bought you bracelets so you could talk to each other about whispering.
Yeah, but
Timmy,
it's
how do
Tex.
you
What
hear us?
expect?
Holy shit! Oh my
DM, do you
god!
think I
Are
could hear
you a
them?
wizard? Did my
Of
magic
course.
training pay off?
I give, if you want to try, give me a perception. I always give you a roll. Go
All right.
Yeah. Can I give like a deception?
Of course, contested roll.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
No. Was that? No.
Perception
Not
versus
nature.
deception.
Perception. Yeah.
That is
All
a
right.
25.
Damn.
Dang.
No,
Oh yeah. No way.
no way.
Should I make a perception just because of how
course.
high
You gotta
that
do
roll
this.
was?
Yep, you have to deception too because you're a whispering guy.
My perception's 24, so I didn't hear him.
No, you have to do
Nature
deception.
Oh, deception, okay.
Yeah, deception. Because you're whispering.
Well, it's an 11.
Alright. And Calvin got a 13. So he heard you, at least he heard you whispering. Now you couldn't make it totally out, but you could piecemeal a couple of words.
Yeah.
Because it was close enough.
I hate to be intruding on y'all, but there's kind of seems to be a big problem over there. And
Wait.
do you mind if
You know
I...
about the thing over there?
You mean the giant boar that just tore down the city?
Oh yeah. I thought you. Never mind. It's not important. You seem to be moving pretty well for yourself there. You're warping around as if an exploding. What the hell was that about?
I've studied a little bit of magic, and I've found some methods the giants use to get around fast. I could tell you more about it, but I really feel like we should be going.
I'm gonna whisper into Kieran and over to Kieran and Jay again. Hey guys, this guy knows something about magic. This might be useful for us because I don't know about if you noticed, I'm not the best at it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Timmy has a better grasp on magic than you do.
Okay, hurtful.
But true.
Fair but hurtful.
The truth hurts.
And Jay, with your passive perception, you see a Boar soldier come up to you, and it's Lieutenant Vasquez. He's like, "Oh my gosh, it isn't Jay. It is so good to see you. What's going on in Precinct 1? We heard a giant boar was attacking in Gruul."
I don't really know much. I was just wandering by and then teleported in there. Apparently it's the end times. That boar's going to destroy all of Ravnica if you're not careful, so you might want to deal with that. There's also some big dragon goddess fighting them.
What?
Have you ever seen The Lion King?
No. Is he, rule? What does he rule?
Well, you see, it's this whole thing about this lion whose dad dies, and it gets all sad and depressed. But then a giant pig comes and helps him overthrow his evil uncle. It's really moving.
No.
He got hit
But
in
anyways,
the head,
that giant
ignore him.
pig over there, he's trying to Hakuna Matata, and you should be worried.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, but we have an incident too that's happening right here. It looks like there is a massive hole in the ground, and the crawl are not letting us in.
Just like your mom.
And
I mean, sorry.
what did he say?
I believe he said, just like your mum.
My mom
Massive.
Did your
is
mom
such a
turn-
nice lady. I can't believe you would say something. She would.
Did
Oh,
your
yeah, I
mom
knew
turn
she
into a
was a
hole in
nice
the
lady.
ground? That happens sometimes.
Yes. You guys could tell Charles, Tex, and Kieran that the pool from whatever's been used is down in this hole.
Well, Kurgan, I think it's time we go to a land down under.
Women go and men plunder.
I'd
Is there
talk to
like
someone from there.
this
but they
loud
just
booming
smiled
noise
and gave
coming
me a
from
Vegemite sandwich.
Is there like a loud booming noise coming from the hole?
No, but there are a couple. There are gruel that are, or not gruel, crawl that are protecting the hole, and the boar soldiers are arguing with them, and like, what are you doing? And they're like, you're not allowed to be in this area. It's hard for you guys to really make out what's going on. It's pretty far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm a very curious fellow.
Yeah,
I'm
Jay
gonna
will do
follow
the same.
Charles from a distance just to see what happens.
I'm not putting text down. I'm just following Charles as well.
Oh, you're carrying me?
Yeah, I'm still carrying you.
Okay.
I'm like,
As you get closer to them, they're definitely standing fast. Like no one's allowed near this. We'll take care of it. This is the Galgari's territory. You do not need to worry about this. We'll fix this.
Excuse
You're
me,
gonna
we're
fix the
official
giant-
city inspectors here to make sure your hole is in shape.
Say on my
we
back.
have. I say as you're carrying me still.
You're blind.
I'm no longer blind. I stopped
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that. I wouldn't be able to hear anybody if I couldn't do that. But we're big hole inspectors here, and I hold that like just a crumpled piece of paper with crayon on it.
Okay. Give me a
Let us through here.
deception.
Isn't this Boros Legion guarding this place? That what I'm hearing?
The Boris Legion
So-
is
It's a
is
19,
19.
and I'm gonna bend luck to add a 4. That's a 23.
All right, and we are gonna add 5 to this roll here, and that's not even close. 7. He's like, he looks at
Totally
it,
worth it.
he flips it around one way, flips it around the other way. He gives the piece of paper to the other one, and they're clicking, click, 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 click. You hand it back.
You
It's
guys
like-
can't read, can you?
It's like, we are still not allowed to anybody here. It is our orders from our leader of the group. You must not.
Listen, if you don't let us through. Wait, the leader of the Gruul?
Yes. I mean, not cruel, crawl.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, if you don't let us through, your boss is gonna be real pissed. He sent us for us personally. I mean, you saw the paper.
Lieutenant Vasquez like, guys, are you going down in there? We can try to cause a ruckus here and you can slip behind.
Okay, out of character, are we trying to go down there, or are we just trying to... Oh god, because there's a
Yes.
crystal down there.
Yeah.
Murder hole.
Yeah.
Murder hole.
So
Murder
hold
hole.
on, there's a crystal down there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
does Jay know this fact?
No.
We have not
Only
let
those
Jay
who
know
are
yet.
bonded by it, and Charles Calhoun has a sense for these.
oh wait,
Okay.
can I feel the tug from
Yes,
this
you
hole?
can. Yes, you can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going down there. If it's all the same to y'all. I know we just met. But
I think he's getting pulled off too, Kiergan.
Yeah, alright, okay. I don't know whether that means we should trust him more or less.
Well, guys,
Same, but I think you keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And I pop my gun into my hand as I'm over your shoulder still.
the lieutenant takes 2 steps. Lieutenant Vasquez takes 2 steps away from you.
So, telepathically, I just say to them, to Tex and Kirk. So we're going in then?
Yeah, we need to go in. We think there's a crystal.
Those mantis people are the what now? Sorry?
Crawl.
Cruel. Crawl.
Cruel or crawl.
And-
Yeah, they're the people that Tex killed. Remember?
Alright,
Oh, shit. Oh shit, yeah. Whoops.
Jay will move over to Charles. Charles, quick question. How heavy are you?
Not very heavy at all. It's mostly robe.
Do you mind if I pick you up?
By all means.
I will, lift,
Hey, baby, are you from heaven?
Can you give us a performance roll
He had
to see if you're
spider
a pickup artist?
Yes, but spider climb is not as fast as gravity.
That's true.
And I will pick him up and sprint, use my action and sprint and jump into the hole.
Oh,
Wait, he can sprint at normal speed, but I only sprint at half speed?
I have,
Don't say this. Let this happen.
I have Goliath thing that allows me to increase my character
Fuck
capacity.
yeah, you're right. Shit.
Well, my crawl are gonna give an opportunity attack here.
I'll bonus action disengage. No, they won't.
Ooh. Alright.
Ooh.
They will against Calhoun though. I give him an
It's fine. I will not disengage because I want to take the attacks because I have a sneaking suspicion that our good friend Charles does not have the best HP.
Alright. And you're gonna take
Not terrible.
one bite.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
A natural one. All this for a natural one.
Yeah. All of this for a
Nice.
natural one. Quick
Nice.
question: Have I had a
We do here.
rest? Have I had a
Yes.
rest since we last like?
You did.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because I was about to say, I just looked at my HP and I'm like, wow, I shouldn't be doing this with 18 HP.
Fuck.
Yeah, I have more
18
than
HP
that.
in the dream,
So.
baby!
Yep. And what are
Alright,
you doing?
away we go.
So you jump into
I run past him and jump into the hole with him on my back.
I did not prepare for the fall.
Okay. Jay and your new companion just piggyback jumped into the hole. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna follow them, but I'm gonna say, you saw the paper, we know Vraska, out of the way, and I just, swan dive down the hole.
Alright, you're getting an opportunity attack here. This time with the claw. 15
Yeah.
or 6.
Okay, I take the 6.
Alright.
Down to 92.
And what are you doing next?
Oh no.
Wait,
He's
hold on.
carrying me.
Oh, so Tex gets one as well.
Hold on. Opportunity attacks require a reaction.
So they don't get an opportunity attacks because they've both used their
Ooh,
reaction.
Oh.
You're right. Nope. That's it. Over. Actually, there's 2
And
there.
away we
Oh,
go.
there was 2 there, so that's it. Over.
Yeah, those two there, so the one on Kieran
Yep,
counts.
you're good. Nice job. Good catch. Good catch.
Oh god, what am I gonna land on? How am I gonna stop my
Probably
fall?
Jay.
Why are you guys
Probably.
swan diving? Jay can reduce fall damage.
Yeah, I don't know why.
This
Yeah,
I'm just
I don't know why
following you.
texted this. I got the climb down.
we are going
Does
to
no
let-
one have like fly prepared? We got a new wizard.
We're gonna let the dice roll decide on how far down this hole is.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Oh
It's a-
no,
I'll be
please don't be like
fine.
100 feet or something.
It's a 1d100.
Yeah, you'll be fine, but we don't care about you.
Here's a 1d100.
Yeah,
As
listen.
long as we,
Here it goes.
Charles
as
will
we
be
can fall
fine.
for
24.
6 seconds.
Oh, that's not too bad. Alright,
2,400 feet.
24.
Oh god.
Yeah. Listen,
24,000 feet.
we'll hit terminal velocity. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You won't feel a thing.
They can't kill us if we're already dead.
Alright,
Exactly.
so...
That's always been my motto.
Raise. So those, you can make a dexterity saving throw and you can have 11, half, that's 11 damage.
I will
Nice.
use my
16.
reaction. I'll use my reaction and negate my fall damage. And does that negate it for Charles
I
because
don't think so.
he's on my
Yeah.
back?
How does this work? So I'm being
know.
carried by.
I
Oh,
know.
worth the
Because
shot.
he is... All you're doing is jumping down. He is like... You're just like a weight attached to him, right?
Would we have been falling for 6 seconds?
What do you think, 24 feet? I don't think so, right? That would be like...
Not
Well,
for 6 seconds.
gravity
Are
is
you-
like
No.
a meter per second, isn't it?
No, 9.8 meters per
It's
second.
9.8.
9.8. Yeah, you're right. I'm 1 meter per
So-
What
second.
were you trying
Yeah,
to do, Jace?
dumbass. Got him.
Man, jeez.
I was gonna do momentary stasis to like stop time around me right before I hit the ground.
I'll
It
let
basically is like a.
I'll let you do that. That sounds
You'll
cool.
let me? Awesome.
I'll let you.
So right before he's about to dive into this hole, I start preparing it, and like y'all behind me see like some of the tattoos on my neck kind of glow green, and I pull out a rune. Oh crap! And then right before we hit the ground, my body just like freezes, and so like Jay, you fall past me, and I'm just like in the air for a second, and then fall to the ground.
Yeah, just like a 2-foot fall.
Yeah.
Nice, and you just land. That's pretty sweet. So you didn't have it. Okay, so it takes you half 11, so it's just 5.
So can I superhero landing and then just get up and be like, oh, that's so bad on your knees. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask to do something, but if you want to do that, then sure.
What do you
I
do?
can just land on you then.
What I was gonna ask to do is see if I could move Tex while I'm in the air to like a bride carry. I don't know what it's called, but you know how
Yep.
I'm just holding
Bridal
with both
style,
my
yeah.
arms
Yep.
in front of me, and if I could rage as well while I'm doing that
As you're falling. Nice.
as I'm falling, and just brute force the landings and act as sort of like almost like a compression sort of spring so that I minimize the damage onto Tex.
Alright, this is what I'll do. I'll let you roll me a strength check. And if you get a 10 or actually give me a 12 or higher, you can half the half.
I have advantage on strength checks
Yup,
and
you
saving
do.
throws because I'm raising.
Yep, so just
Raging.
get a 12.
Well, I got a 22.
Alright, so you only got 2 damage there.
Hey.
So I only took 2 damage then? Or how much did I take then?
Just 2
5?
damage.
Well-
2 damage. Instead of the 5.
Because I started raging, everyone within 10 feet gets 3 temporary hit points.
So you actually gained
Oh,
it.
thank
You gained it.
Hey.
Gained 1
Nice.
temp hit point that round.
Nice. Alright.
So 1 hit point.
Temp, but
30.
yeah.
Alright, figured it out.
So, now there's another hole here, and you are feeling the pool is down in this hole.
Alright,
that was-
round 2, guys, let's go.
That was fun, but we might want to wait a second.
Why
Uh,
wait?
What?
Can I head over to this
Guys,
bridge?
I have a
You
Not-
certainly can. You have dark vision, right?
Alright.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
You have dark vision.
Oh dang. Well, where should we go now?
I don't know, I can't see shit.
Should
I
we
can
just
see-
sit for a second?
There's another giant hole right in front of us. It looks like there's giant cobwebs and a few bridges along the way.
Yep.
Do you say cobwebs?
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say
Some sort of-
bridges for a moment.
Bridges, yes. Texas one freer. Bridges. Doesn't cobwebs usually entail things that have 8 legs and a lot of eyes and fangs?
Oh, spiders.
Sometimes.
You mean spiders?
Yeah, those things.
Can also
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
just
they
mean mob.
That's true.
Usually
That's
not.
true.
Might mean
Almost
what?
definitely
Mean what?
spiders.
Oh, I hate spiders so much. It's a lot of things I can handle. Spiders? Not one of them.
Well, this is some new information.
Yeah, you might not be loving whatever we find in here. If we wait
What do you
10
see?
minutes,
I
I can
can't.
get
I
us.
need someone. And you know what? I'm just gonna.
Alright,
and I
why don't
pull out a torch and just.
Why don't somebody roll me perception who has dark vision?
Alright.
Oh, you gotta specify who has dark vision.
I can do it, but I'm just... Oh wait,
I can do
AFK
it.
for
Oh.
now. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's all good. 18.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got an 18. The
What you
first
see
good perception
in the
roll.
darkness rising up from the bottom
Oh.
is part.
What the hell is that?
It is part shark, part crab, part octopus.
All terror.
All terror. It is the Sharktocrab,
No.
the most infamous magic.
Oh, I can deal with this. I can. This is much better.
This
So this is something I can punch, I'll be fine.
This is what I alright, this
Oh.
is called the shoehorn job. I had to get this creature in. I saw this. I saw
Holy
this creature.
cobwebs everywhere.
Is this like a Category 3 Crassus or whatever it's called?
This is I don't know. I saw this and I'm like, I have to bring this Simic creature in. It's an actual card
Oh, yeah.
called Sharktocrab.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is, but
That's awesome.
these things are in the book, the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. They're not called Sharktocrabs or whatever. They're called like Category
Yeah.
Craxuses or whatever they are.
They're called natural disasters.
Does
there's
it
nothing
look
natural about this.
especially...
Abomination in the eyes.
You
of
have
the
to
Lord.
get down in this hole as this Sharktocrab, these tentacles rip up and grab onto one of the bridges and lift itself up, and these two crab-like claws are reaching up and about to snap at you, Charles, and this giant hammerhead teeth, with shark face with teeth, are dripping with drool as they open up wide and are about to attack, and we all roll for initiative.
Oh, crap.
It's a dolphin.
Oh my gosh.
I have advantage because, you know,
Yep.
barbarian. Okay, 15.
Shark got an 11. I have a big
15.
initiative boost. That just doesn't help.
So, I got a 20. So Sharktocrab. Shark.
Oh no.
Tex 10. Alright. What did you get, Charles?
11.
Jay, Charles, and then Tex. And what did Kerrigan get?
I got a 15.
And Kerrigan gets 15. So you and Jay can decide who goes.
Well, I got a +1 bonus to my dex, so you probably have more, Jay.
I think you should go first because you can see what's going on.
No. We had a Tex light up a torch, didn't he?
You can decide.
I was
whenever
about
you
to,
want.
yeah,
You can swap whenever you want. But the shark
I thought
goes
he
first.
lit the torch and then the shark sort of just climbed up from the pit.
Oh, okay. That works for me. Now, as I see him, like, oh, that's not a spider. I can deal with that.
Alright.
Part spider.
So this thing comes
It's what now?
right up to you, Charles, and
Yep,
you are going to get a tentacle. Did a 15 hit?
A 15 does not.
Oh, so
Oof.
how did you
Oh,
dodge
he's a
that
gamer.
away?
Alright, so as this thing reaches up, I just fall onto my back and kind of scramble up as this tentacle swings at me. And it hits my arm, but a little bit of the magic and the tattoos goes and kind of knocks it off.
Oh man. Well, then it comes at you with a bite, and
Uh.
it reaches up. It comes with the bite and does a. Why is it doing the damage to?
Natural one. Let's go.
And it hits right into
Yes.
the ground. Right.
It
in
has a
front of you.
plus... It's got a +10.
Yep.
Whew.
It is.
Okay.
Sheridan, you're up. What are you doing? You guys don't need to beat it. You just need to get down this hole.
Okay, well,
Oh, we just need to get down this hole? Oh, alright then.
Oh, is that all?
well, I'm raging, so, what I'm gonna do...
But I want to kill it now.
I don't know what to do. I don't know. I need to think. I had a whole turn before this to think of what I wanted.
Quick, draw a card.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I forgot. I'm going to draw a card.
Oh yeah.
What is it? R slash roll D40
You're gonna draw a card?
slash roll
Yeah.
D40. Yeah. I've got a cool thing.
8. It's called Dazzling Lights and only takes 1 blue.
Nice.
Target
Oh,
gets,
what does it do?
The target gets a -3 to attacks for 1 turn.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
okay.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. Dazzling Lights.
Yep. So you have to put a bonus, so that it takes an action to take the card, and now you need a bonus action to put the blue in.
Yeah, I do the blue.
Nope, blue's in there, now you can
Spend
use
it.
it if you want. Well, his turn is already gone, so... You,
Well, it would
Yeah.
be its next turn,
Next.
wouldn't it?
Next turn, yep. So you do that, and these bright lights emerge out of you and start swirling around and blinding him. Nice.
And
Sweet.
then I'm just gonna jump in the hole.
Alright. Whoa! Okay, it is Jay, you're up. What are you doing?
Alright, yo, how's our good pal, how's our good pal Charles looking? He look like he can get into this hole?
I thought you meant Thorin.
Yeah,
He's still
yeah.
running way behind you, trying to get to him.
Yeah, Charles looks
So I
fine.
mean, he's right here. Hey, it's me, Thoradin. I've been here the whole time.
I'm Thoraldan the dwarf. I can't do
Alright,
a
he's
dwarf
got it.
voice very well. I'm better at doing
Right.
text.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, well, if our good pal Charles looks like he can, go into the hole, Jay will just, take a running jump and just move around to get nice and clear, and then swan dive into that hole.
Okay.
And, pull up my staff and be able to properly, like, stop my fall if I wanted to.
Okay. It is, Charles, you're up.
Alright. Seeing his new buddies dive into the hole, Charles is going to reach into his little pouch, pull out a little bit of fleece and a little dragon bone, it looks like, that has some etchings in it, and mutter some words in Draconic and cast Phantasmal Force on this guy.
Okay. And what does that do?
So that's an intelligence save.
Oh yeah, you know this thing is intelligent. Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
+0. 11.
Yes, alright. So, I craft an illusion in its mind that it believes as long as it's affected, and so I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna make it look like, does this thing look about the same size as that boar that we just saw?
No. The boar was 70 feet. This thing's like 20. So that boar's like
Okay. Well,
almost 3 times the size of this thing.
I'm gonna make it look like
Actually, it's 30 feet.
that boar is. I'm gonna make it look like that boar is right, like on top of us, like it just
Okay.
jumped down the hole,
Alright. Make this thing
and it's just gonna
do it.
roar at it, and then I'm going to dive down the hole.
I'm just gonna see. Oh yeah, he's fearing that, and it's like takes a step back from it, and you jump down. All right.
Yep.
And Tex.
Could I have, as I was running, could I have shouted like,
Of course.
"All right, it's gonna be distracted. Jump down."
Yes, of course you can.
So not
Alright.
only is it gonna have less chance to hit, it's also probably not going to even try to hit.
No, he's got less hit. It's
God damn, I
scared.
hope there's no damn...
No, you go ahead. Your turn.
I hope there's no spiders, and just sort of run to the side and start climbing down.
Okay, you're gonna start climbing?
Yeah,
Are you jumping or climbing?
I'm climbing.
Okay, because
Yo, no one got any, no
very
one,
slow.
yo, Featherfall, yo, imagine.
I don't have that.
Do you have that?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I got slow fall, guys. I'll be fine. I can jump down holes.
I'll just do the same thing I did last time.
Potions through my broken and bloody corpse.
And I took damage too, so my rage is lasting.
Yo. Okay, so we're gonna do another D100 to figure out how deep this hole is here.
Oh boy.
16. That's not bad.
Oh.
Wow,
Yeah.
this
That
hole
must
is
mean the
smaller than
spider's
the
really
shark.
I know.
close.
Yeah, this hole is smaller than the shark dog.
He came out of a hole in the side of the it's further down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. It's half the size. It's a little pit.
I can climb down this hole easy.
No. So
Yeah, so Charles just like
yeah, go
full
ahead.
like belly flopped onto the ground because he was expecting it to be very far.
Yeah. But
Belly flops.
what happens is it's now leading a tunnel further down. And as you escape further from this Sharktocrab who is scared and is running away from this giant beast, and there's lights all around it, you start heading down this tunnel, and it goes down and further down and further down until there's a slow opening, and you see there's this ledge, and further down into past the ledge is a wide opening, huge, and there's hundreds of people and lights are there, and they seem to be working on this massive ship that they're freeing from the ground that it's been lodged into. And you can sense that the crystal of creation is inside this ship. And that's
Oh,
where
the ship that crashed.
and that's where we'll end off tonight.
Ah.
In the beginning, there were 5 crystals of creation. They were scattered to the far reaches of wild space and protected by guardians. One such guardian was Bellinak, an ancient black dragon. Killed for his knowledge by the Illithid Inoki, he placed his consciousness in an orb and placed it on a ship. Now, his adventurers search for the other crystals before they fall into the wrong hands.